News. A Delta man behind bars accused of firing shots at police. Police arrested Jonell White of Indianola Monday night. White allegedly fired a shotgun toward police officers. He's now charged with aggravated assault on law enforcement, and officials tell us more charges are pending. Events unfolded around 9:30 last night when police were called to the 600 block of Elmwood Circle. Chief Edric Hall says White was disturbing neighbors by operating DJ equipment. When an officer turned away to get his ticket book, White allegedly opened fire with a shotgun, then retreated inside the house. Several law enforcement officers from across the Delta assisted Indianola police in surrounding the home. The Mississippi Highway Patrol SWAT team was also called in. SWAT officers were able to get into the house and capture White without anyone being injured. Meantime, a local police force is being forced out and will be shutting its doors. The Board of Aldermen voted 3-1 Monday in favor of replacing the Isola Police Department. This means the town of Isola will no longer have a police department and will be overseen by the Humphreys County Sheriff's Office instead. According to Mayor Bobby Miller, the move is not going over well with many in the community.
I do feel like that the Sheriff Department taking over is not in the best interest of the people, because they are already understaffed themselves, and by them coming in like that, the citizens will not be covered sufficiently, and a lot of citizens are not pleased with it either.
Mayor Miller also says she does plan to veto that decision. Meanwhile, wet and cloudy conditions are affecting farmers across the Delta. So how could this weather of late affect harvests in the area? WXVT's Riley Hale has the story from Stoneville.
The persistent wet weather pattern over the last several days has its pros and cons when it comes to fall harvest. As far as corn goes, it puts things a little behind schedule, but yields should be good.
Corn right now, we should be okay. We may run into a little bit of mold problems on some corn, but you know, if it stops raining, it dries up, you'll be amazed at how fast stuff comes out of a field around here. A farmer can get it out of the field just about as fast as he gets it in there.
Soybeans are benefiting the most.
But this weather's been fantastic for soybeans. We're getting good pod fill. We had good pod sets, so we're going to have, I think, a pretty good soybean crop.
Cotton could run into some trouble. High humidity causes the perennial to lose its flowers early and could cause boll rot.
The thing right now that we're most concerned about is probably going to be our cotton crop. We were in great shape coming into a couple, 3 weeks ago when it started raining. We had set a good crop. Most of our fruiting positions on the cotton plant were there. Probably 90–95% boll retention. If it keeps on raining like we're looking at potentially at least another week of rain, not like they've had in Louisiana, but cloudy weather, we could start developing some issues with boll rot, maybe actually affecting our cotton yields some.
In Stoneville, Riley Hale.
And the forecast for the next week has decent rain chances and more clouds than sun.